Hey, what's up? It's Alex. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything that you need to make a podcast all in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hi, I'm Alex Boebert. Today, I wanted to make a fake commercial, but then I realized I'm too drunk for that. So instead, I want to do a real commercial. Not for a company, for a product. It's called alcohol. Alcohol is that magical nectar that makes you feel so warm and healed in your soul. It is the wonderful elixir of life. And not only that, but it's really helpful when you're stuck inside with nothing to fucking do for months on end. You wanted this, America. You created this monster out of me, and I'm not gonna stop. Like right now, let me just grab my rum and coke, Captain Morgan. Man. And this message for Donald Trump. You make me drink, Donald Trump. You drove me to this. You stupid, fat, orange bitch. You're as useless as my busted nut in the toilet after a late night of self-loving. Anyways, wherever you are, there's one thing we can all agree on, and that is drinking makes the pain go away, at least for a little bit. And here's a little tip. Grubhub delivers alcohol. This has been paid for by Mador for Senate. I'm Alex Boebert, and I definitely fucking approve this message. Ladies and gentlemen, the Short News Podcast with your host, Alex Boebert. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Short News Podcast. God, feels like forever since I've done one of these. A lot has happened since then. I've been kicking some ass in Rocket League. That's one thing that's been cool. Listening to a ton of different podcasts for inspiration, spreading the word of this podcast to other people around the world, those types of things. I also spent a lot of time on the app Clubhouse, which I was afraid of using prior to the weekend, but no, man, it's fun. And it's addictive. I've gained so many Instagram and Twitter followers through this fucking app, it's amazing. I think this app really might be the future of social media. It's a great way for people to connect and get their word out and meet new people. So if you can get an invite, get that invite. Because pretty much all of yesterday and all of today, I've been sitting in a Clubhouse room and meeting new people who are also trying to make their way in similar industries. And I think it's a fantastic networking opportunity for a lot of people. And I'm glad I got over the initial shyness and fears of entering a room, but because it's really helped expose my work to others. My phone hasn't been this active ever in my entire life, except for that crazy popular Donald Glover tweet that I had that one time, but you know, of course there are people there that ruin it for everyone by just being really obnoxious and overall toxic people, and those people usually get booted by moderators, so that's good. But it's a problem when you have a lot of people in one room with the ability to speak and acting up while the moderators can't get them to calm down. It's like a classroom when there's a substitute teacher and no one wants to listen to them. But the app has a lot of potential, and a lot of people believe in it, and, I think it's going to be really cool to see where it goes. I felt so left out before I was able to get in, but I have 3 more invites that I can use, so I'm using them sparingly on friends who I think are good enough people. So if you get one from me, you're welcome. There's not a lot of those, not a lot of good friends, though, in this day and age. I've been thinking about this a lot. Last year, I got rid of a lot of friends who I thought were really close, but I realized how little they believed in me, how little support they had been over the years, and how they used me to either get a ride, or drugs, or alcohol, or cooler friends, or whatever. And I said, fuck them. Never spoke a word to them again, removed them as siblings from my Facebook account, cut all ties, shit on them on this podcast, and moved on. But the last couple of weeks, it's been kind of sad. I find myself thinking about how it would be nice to still have those people in my circles, but then I remembered how shitty they are, and how they never took me seriously, and we don't need that bullshit up in here. We don't. We really don't. And we've moved on. Like this one friend. Every time I would go to hang out with her or talk to her, she would make fun of how when I talk, I always sound stoned. And it's not funny. I've had 4 concussions and an overdose where I lost oral motor skills afterwards. This shit is a work in progress, you cunt. Why would I surround myself with people that only bring me down? My parents do that enough already. This shit, this is the same friend who, after every one of my breakups, she'd all of a sudden be best friends with whatever ex-girlfriend it was at the time that I was with, and it's just annoying. Why do I want to be around people that try to bring me down? I don't get it. Do I like that or something? Maybe I don't know, maybe I just miss how simple those times were, and how there wasn't a fucking pandemic, and I had a car, and I could drive anywhere I wanted with the windows down, smoking a joint, allegedly, trying to figure out what destination I was going to, both literally and figuratively. Wait, let me repeat this. 1 second. You know what I was doing, missing the simple times, how there wasn't a fucking pandemic, and I had a car, and could drive anywhere I wanted with the windows down, smoking and enjoying, allegedly, trying to figure out what destination I was even going to, both literally and figuratively. No one was thinking about their futures. No one knew where they was going at the time. The consequences, they were minimal. But people get older, and you realize as time goes on, and you learn more who's a friend, who's just a shithead, to put it best. That's when you get in your Lincoln and you drive away, and you say, fuck those shitty people. You don't need shitty people in your life. Yeah, drive a Lincoln. Drive a Lincoln. But, like I was saying in my Matthew McConaughey voice, people get older, and you realize as time goes on and you learn more who is a friend and who is a shithead, to put it best. The shitheads are just using you and trying to manipulate you, talk shit behind your back, and invite you last to everything. Those aren't people any of us should want around us, so getting rid of those shitty negative people was something good for sure. But how do I replace that shitty circle with a better circle of friends in the middle of a pandemic? I've been on friendship apps because, yes, those are an actual thing, where people are really cool. I've only met a couple of creeps, but apparently the female perspective on that is very different. But I have 3 friends. That's about it. Here in the States. From college and high school. Okay, 4 friends. And then one friend who lives in Sweden. Other than that, I got no one. I got nothing and no one. No, I'm fine. But like it's an extra shitty of a feeling this week though. Like because on Saturday I found out that my good friend James passed away from his cancer, and that was just a really shitty thing to learn. He was on the show a few months ago to promote his book, Trump's Lessons for Kindergarten, and that was a really enjoyable time. And he's been really supportive of all the things that I've been doing on this show, and has been just an all around wonderful person, great friend, and we're all gonna miss him a lot. And I wish the best for his family, and I hope that they're able to stay strong for him and honor his legacy. Because this is just a really, really rough situation, and I didn't really want a podcast today, if I'm being honest. I haven't been feeling great because of all of this, and have been lacking the motivation to even just set all this fucking equipment up. But a couple months ago, he called me and told me before he went into treatment that he wanted me to keep making these episodes because they were helping him get through it all, and that motivated me at the time to keep going. And that's why I'm here right now talking to you guys, recording this episode, because that's what he would want. He wouldn't want me to stop because I'm sad. He'd want to hear the next fucking episode. And I'm not going to let him down. I'm trying not to get too emotional here, but this is what's going on in my head, dude. I'm still dealing with this and trying to wrap my head around everything, but this podcast is going to carry on. We're going to give him a great episode because he was a true friend, a great supporter, a brilliant writer, and an all-around nice guy. So let's pay our respects for James R. Senecola and honor what he would have wanted by continuing to make the show he would have loved to be listening to right now. And wherever he is, I hope he's listening. So, without further ado, let's get into some current events and talk about the current situation on the White House. There was a, so last week, let me fix this audio issue. There was a moving truck outside of the White House. Yeah. Think about that. That's a pretty big fucking deal for us, you know? We don't have to deal with Donald Trump anymore. In 2 days, it's over. Think about that. Those past 4 years that we've been living, oh my god, horrible. Just absolutely horrible. I remember, like, what was it, 2017, he was sworn in. I was sitting on the porch of my old, of my cult house that I lived at, in college, which you know about if you've listened to other episodes, but I was sitting on the porch watching the inauguration on, like, my iPad, playing the Imperial March from Star Wars, while Trump is walking down the hall of the Capitol, and like down the stairs and all that, bum 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 bum, and it was God, it was fitting. It was very fitting, and I'm looking forward to the inauguration. I'm also very scared because I know how extreme these angry Trump supporters are. We've seen them storm the Capitol once already. We know they're not afraid to beat up police officers. We've, like, we've seen what they're capable of. We've seen videos of them saying, "We have the guns," and all this fucking just ridiculous shit.
You are fake news.
No, I'm not. You are fake news. You dummy. You're so dumb.
And like a lot of us are really smart. I'm really smart.
No, you're not. You're not, though. That's the thing, dude. Stop it. Stop lying.
And we say bye-bye.
I don't know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that, Donald. I just, I remember how upset everyone was, and how at my college there was this just looming sadness over the campus, except for like one person I knew that was a Trump supporter, and I don't know if he still is. I hope he's not at this point after everything that's happened. But like people like to stick with what they thought was right because they don't want to admit that they were wrong. But like that kid wasn't allowed in my house. Not I wanted, like, he was my friend, but people that lived there were like, no, he's not allowed to come here if he supports Trump. And I was like, damn, like I didn't realize shit was this polarized. And yeah, it was a sign of what was to come, of the civil war that we are currently in, that we find ourselves in.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Yeah, of course he does. He wanted this. He wanted the Civil War. This Donald Trump guy, this motherfucker. Like, you know what? I was trying to think of what we should talk about next. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think we're done with the Capitol riots. That was kind of a big fucking deal because we have now news, confirmation, further confirmation that Lauren Boebert, the gun-carrying congresswoman or whatever the fuck she is, she's gonna be irrelevant soon, but was giving tours of the Capitol to rioters the day before the attack, showing them where to go, how to navigate, where all the rooms are, so they could do what they were gonna do properly the next day. That sounds like something that people get the death penalty for. I'm not saying it should happen. I'm saying that sounds like something that somebody would get that for an attack, for planning an attack on one's own government when one is a member of said government. What an idiot. How stupid can you possibly be, Lauren Boebert? Oh my god. I carry my gun everywhere to fucking... It's amazing, Lauren, that you could navigate your way through the Capitol and guide others through finding their way through the Capitol when you couldn't even fucking find your way through high school, you stupid dumb bitch. Literally go fuck yourself. That's the fuck this person of the day. Fuck you, Lauren Boebert. Fuck yourself, and I hope that you get tried. Fucking idiot. Stupid cunt. Wow. You shouldn't even have your gun on you when you come into the Capitol, you stupid bitch. Okay? There are rules, there are laws. And just because you can't read doesn't make you exempt from those laws. Let me guess, she's like married to her cousin, too? Most likely? Like, it shouldn't even be a question that she should be getting arrested. why is nothing happening to her? She's not above the law. She's not even like she's not even smart enough to know that she's breaking the law by doing all this shit. So yeah, I'm just going through Twitter here to see what people are saying about Lauren Boebert, and we've got, what is this? Oh, CNN, the fake CNN.
Substantiate that allegation.
Only thing that I've seen, Congressman Yarmouth refreshed my recollection yesterday. We saw Congressman Boebert taking a group of people for a tour sometime after the 3rd and before the 6th. I don't remember the day we were walking in a tunnel. We saw her and commented that who she was, and she had a large group with her. Now, whether they were people that were all correct or not, I do not know. She was a freshman. She might have had a large number of people coming to be with her on this historic occasion and just wanting to give them the opportunity to have a tour. But it was pretty clear that her team is the team. She's not on the home team. She was with the visitors.
But do you know that any people who were in that tour led by Boebert later attended the riot? That's the question I have.
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so let's see what else we got here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's not the only one speaking up about this. This guy, multiple people saw her giving tours. Why would she be giving tours to big groups of people? I can't think of any other reason. When she's already been plotting to go do whatever to get Trump to stay in office. I mean, this audio clip right here should be enough to get her locked up, if you ask me. Ready?
By those who did not pass them. Madam Speaker, I have constituents outside this building right now. I promised my voters to be their voice. In this branch of government, which I now serve, it is my separate but equal obligation to weigh in on this election. By those...
Yeah, so she's like, yeah, I brought people here to fucking insurrection. Her voice, when she's being so like this, she just sounds like another Karen. She sounds like someone told her to put on a mask at Trader Joe's, and she's like, I have all my constituents out in the parking lot. We are all protesting this mask wearing. We have a 99% survival rate. Or like whatever they say. She sounds like that, but about, government, about things that, yeah. Oh, you want to see what a class act Lauren Boebert's mom is? Okay.
This is Shauna.
Snooky. And this is Lauren.
Oh, she went there. She had to call me Snooky. So, today, we're here to talk about things we...
So, okay, Shauna is Lauren's mom. Okay, here we go.
hate.
And her and I, we got a lot of things we hate.
Lots. Okay, so you know what I hate?
What do you hate, girl?
I hate when I pull up to a red light or even a gas station and you're sitting there and you're listening to a nice country song or maybe even some classic rock and roll, some Leonard Skinner, and you get, well, I don't know if are we allowed to say Mexican?
Mm-hmm.
Is that?
It's politically correct.
Okay, Mexican.
Brown people.
Oh, I'm brown. I'm not a Mexican though. But anyways, I hate it whenever they're like playing that hat music, you know, that da 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 da, and they blast it, right?
Nobody's playing. Nobody is blasting the most stereotypical Mexican song that you could think of. Okay, you can't, just because you don't know any Romeo Santos and you don't realize what a talented man Romeo Santos is. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm not even mad about the. Okay, I am mad about the racism, but I'm also very, very pissed off at the fact that she's not even open to other cultures' music. Yeah, listen to some Leonard Skinner. How many fucking times are you gonna hear, I'm as free as a bird? I don't give a fuck about that song. How many drunk uncles are gonna ask for that to be played at some wedding that they shouldn't have been invited to? How many? Let's see what else she says.
Well, one day I'm at the gas station and I'm filling up my tank, Here he comes. He's got his little lowrider truck and he's blaring the frickin' Mexican music. So what do? You know what I do? I don't go to the Google. I go to my car and I crank up some rock and roll. So he goes to his car and he cranks his up even louder. So I go and I crank mine up louder. And then he goes back and turns on the bass. He got me there because I ain't got bass. So I'm screwed. So I just had to listen to his stuff. Anyways, I hate that. What do you hate?
Oh my god. I hate when other cultures are trying to listen to their music and I'm just trying to listen to my Leonard Skinner. Okay, well. Okay, there's more? Is there more?
Or to the Walmart.
Oh yeah, there's more.
On a Sunday.
Wait.
Anyways, I hate that. What do you hate?
Girl, I hate when you go to the store, to the Walmart.
To the store.
To the Walmart on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh, the Lord's
Girl, when
Day.
all you want to do is you just want to get in, get your shit, and you want to go.
The Lord's
You got
Day.
to run into either everybody you know in town, and I know everybody.
I know everybody too.
Or you got to wait behind 80,000 other kind of people.
Brown?
Yeah, and they don't speak no English, and you trying to be friendly and get out their way, and their damn kids be running into you with their damn carts.
Oh, them little carts?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the brown people, right?
Yeah.
Because they...
Are they purposely being racist? I don't understand. Like, they keep saying the brown people. Oh, the brown people with their damn whole entire family with their damn kids having like 80 different kids with 80 different... They say that? Okay, we gotta hear that.
They go
I hate
shopping.
the Walmart. I hate
The whole entire family.
They go with the whole family.
They go with the
grandma and the grandpa
and the daddy.
aunts and the uncles and the 80 daddies
and the cousins
and the 80 different kids with 80 different daddies.
Okay, what the fuck? This is horrible. These ladies are fucking disgusting. Oh my god, literally, fuck yourselves. Oh my god, the cunt doesn't fall far from the country, obviously.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I hate it.
And then you get in line behind them and they got two buggies.
Two damn buggies.
You don't go to the Walmart on Sunday.
No,
you just don't.
In Rifle, Colorado, you do not go to the Walmart.
In Texas, Orlando, Tampa. I think it's all those places. But anyway, if you do go to Walmart on Sunday, you got to get there before church gets out. Once the Catholic church.
Oh yeah, and not only that, but it's not just the brown people. It is.
It's who? It's who? Wait, I want to know. It's not just the brown people. It's who is it? Are you gonna say the Asians? Because then I'm gonna be coming for you. Let's see.
I like when them brown people. And they come to the Walmart and they got them shoes that go whoop, like that. They're a spike. And they walking. And they trying to walk through the Walmart. I can't even walk through the Walmart in a pair of flip-flops. And they're going to come up in there with 7-inch heels and try and look good while they're grocery shopping. That's what I want to do. I want to look good while I'm grocery shopping. Not.
Girl, I go to the Walmart.
All of the things that they hate have to do with brown people. Why are these people not being, like, bullied off the internet? This should not be allowed. These fucking losers. Oh my god, they're disgusting. Lauren Boebert's mom works with her at Shooter's Grill and likes to wear Confederate flag bandanas. Oh, so she's just straight up racist. Both of them are. They're gun-toting racists like the rest of the fucking Trump-supporting South. I'm not saying everyone in the South is a Trump-supporting, gun-toting racist. I'm just saying a lot of Trump-supporting, gun-toting racists live in the South. I just need to be clear about that, because there are nice people in the South. Southern hospitality, all that stuff. As long as you're a certain race. Like, I don't know if I'm welcome there. I don't know how they feel about Koreans. I think they got issues with us. I feel like they do, and I haven't even set foot there.
Or to the city market in my pajamas. Mm-hmm. Girl, I don't go in my church clothes. Well, girl, I don't go to church.
Oh, I never guessed that one. Just kidding. She's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's a good dad. Anyways, I used to go to church. I like when them.
Oh my god. I used to go to church. And then Lauren Boebert, in this thread, it says, appeared on a racist podcast and said she would jello wrestle AOC. And the host used a slur right before introducing Boebert. Alright, so I guess we gotta watch that.
All right, now look, we're gonna be serious for a moment here, okay? We have a woman Skyping in. She's running for Congress. What? She's running for Congress in Colorado, and we like her because, from what I can tell, she wants to win the seat, get into the Colorado Senate, and then wrestle Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in Jello or pudding. And that would be fun to watch because she's a lovely woman.
This is basically why I moved to this country.
Please, that's why you came down from Canada. This is how we stay one step ahead of the Japs who are jamming themselves into Subway.
Not Jello.
Did he just say the Japs? What show is this? Seriously, what show is this? Let me see. Okay, it's called In Hot Water. Fuck these two.
Wrestling.
Not Jello wrestling.
They probably are quite a
Are
bit.
they?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's get her on.
Heels and stuff.
Please welcome Lauren Boebert, everyone. Lauren Boebert. Lauren, thank you for Skyping into our silly little show. I actually did some research and read about you, and I am in love with what you are doing. I am a conservative here in the lovely state of New York, and I love that you seem to...
Shouldn't have told us where you are. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But hey, I'm in New York too. Boom, boom, boom. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. Look at me. I'm weak. You can't see me, but I'm a little dude.
Be running against, I guess, to take the seat of your guy Tipton out there. Talk to me.
Well, I guess him and I can't Jello wrestle, so I'm gonna have to save that for AOC.
Yes.
That's kind of like disgusting. Like, why the two women have to Jello wrestle? And she's like fine with being like giving into that, because obviously AOC is much more respectable than that and would never stoop down to that level of Jello wrestling Lauren Boebert. I just don't, like, that's not gonna happen. And, yeah. Okay, here's a good meme. The caption is, I believe prison is the appropriate sentence for her aiding and abetting on the 6th. And the meme says, it's like a picture of her and her stupid face. Oh, she looks like, Oh, that's why I hate her so much. She looks like my ex-girlfriend, especially that chin. Yeah, the hair and the chin. Now I hate this bitch even more. Oh, okay, so it says, all I did was post the movements of the speaker as armed terrorists chanting, hang that bitch Pelosi, roamed through the Capitol. What's the big deal? Yeah. Yeah, she needs to fucking get arrested. She needs to fuck herself. That bitch Lauren Boebert. Oh my god. She's like, yeah, she's like the dumber Sarah Palin. How are you gonna, what does this say?
Restaurants are closing once again because Governor Polis has sent his brown shirts in to make sure everyone shuts down. Here in
What? His brown shirts? Lauren Boebert called Colorado's health inspectors trying to keep people safe from COVID-19 Nazi brown shirts. Oh my god. This person has no place in politics. No place in politics. And of course, neither does Trump, and he's been in for 4 years. He made it through a whole presidency. He's been impeached twice. He's still there. 2 more days. But, you know, here's to hoping something fucking happens with Boebert. She gets arrested, investigated, something. Because people like that, they can't get away with this. And the fact that, like, that motherfucker Ted Cruz helps fund her campaign, he should get a little more than just the ribbing that he's getting on Twitter. He should be getting a little more heat than that. He kind of did a big no-no, you know? Or no. Like, fuck that guy. He's so disgusting. All of these people are. They believe in the worst things. And I don't feel that bad saying that anymore. Because they're literally trying to cause harm to fellow Americans. And no one should support that. And anyone who does needs to go fuck themselves. I mean, all those people are getting kicked off the internet anyways, so that's good. That's a good thing. Oh, here's a video of a capital terrorist saying on video, "I'm probably gonna lose my job as a pastor after this." Yeah, no shit, you idiot. Oh my god. Just to let you know, I'm not involved in this, I'm just observing. Well, you kind of, trespassed. So you're in trouble. You're in trouble already. Let me see what else we got here. What the fuck? They're making all these interesting connections, like how, one of the, I guess we call them terrorists, right? One of the terrorists at the Capitol, he took a picture of himself outside of, Lauren Boebert's Shooter's Grill, which, by the way, that place gave some people some really bad food poisoning. Had some bad meat or something. Of course, Lauren Boebert had spoiled meat and served it to people and got them sick. No shit. She probably, like, doesn't let people wear masks in there. It's probably a requirement. Like, excuse me, sir, take off your mask. You're not allowed to wear a mask in here. Oh my god, these people. I can't believe that this shit is real. But they're looking for all these people that, yeah, they're looking for all these people that were at the Capitol. They have a lot of pictures of them. They're identifying them with certain, like certain features, certain clothing that are, unique. And I think we're gonna find a lot of these people. And I'm really glad about that. Because they deserve to be fucking locked up for this. And the sooner they are locked up, the better for the rest of society. And I can't wait to see that. And I can't wait for the inauguration. I just hope it goes off really well. I'm going to be celebrating when Trump is gone, out of the state, out of the area. just once he exits the White House and flies away, or whatever the fuck he's doing, off into the distance, I'm gonna be celebrating. I can't wait for that. Oh my god. I know other people are excited too. I can't be the only one, right? Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Keemstar tweeted, anyone notice that the election is over? They stopped talking about all the Americans that died of COVID. It's almost like they were using those poor people death for political reason only. How stupid are you, Keemstar? I watch the news every day and they have a counter of like how many people died. Let me type something out. Okay, but why is there a counter? Or, no, yeah, sure, that's why they keep a real-time count on screen of all the deaths. Okay, yeah, sure, that's totally true. Definitely why they keep a real-time count on screen of all the deaths 24/7. And then the tweet right beneath it is, so foreskin is just sausage casing, right? Ew. What the fuck? Bruh. No. But, yeah, I think Keemstar is, right-winged, I do believe, and, also he's not a politician, and I don't think he really studies politics very much. He's more on the drama side of things, you know? So, you know, I would take his scientific knowledge, or knowledge about the government, very, you know, with a grain of salt. Anyways, speaking of the coronavirus pandemic, I mean, we could go over, we could take a look at some Karens who refuse to wear masks because, you know, they think they have a right to infect other people. So, let's do that.
Hey, how you doing? It's your old buddy Tony Salome, here to talk to you about a great deal I have for you this holiday season. Due to sketchy circumstances which I would rather not disclose, I have taken complete control of the Fairway Fish Market here off the Hudson. Please don't check in the Hudson River though. There's no bodies, forget about it please. Here at Salome's Fish Farm, we got the best fish you could ever ask for. We got this big one with eyeballs over here. We got these lobsters, which are still alive, so you can live out your trauma-fueled fantasies and torture them by boiling them to death before you make some great out-of-season seafood. Over here, we've got the only payphone left in New York, and you're damn right it charges you $10 a minute, so make all your drug deals with us and make sure you bring change, because time flies. And in the back over there, those are guns. Yeah, we sell those too, if you want to talk about that off camera. Anyways, stop down here off the Hudson River and bring your appetite and some money. Come on down to Salome's Fish Farm and get all the fish your heart desires. No vegans allowed. Also, Adrian Brody, please stop having sex with the fish in my fish market. They're for eating. I give those away after, come on.
Let me search this real quick. I see a I see a maskless woman, white woman, standing outside of a mall. The police are talking to her about something. What do you think it's about? Probably a mask.
A private business owner such as Westfield, okay? This is where we might disagree, but let me talk, okay?
Okay.
Part of their code of conduct for individuals going on their property is to adhere to the mayor's Safer LA Public Order, which is documented here, and I have copy for if you want one. In Section 5, is to when anyone's out, they have to wear a mask.
Are they doctors? Are they doctors?
Ma'am, this is
yeah. Are the mayor's doctors? Though? I want to know.
Are the mayor's doctors? No, they have doctors, idiot. Are the mayor's doctors? What, you think the mayors are making the decisions just completely by themselves? Do you not have a brain? Oh my god. And why is she yelling like this about something she knows nothing about? What an idiot. Just go home and never come out ever again. Nobody wants to see you. Now you look like a fool on fucking camera, you fucking idiot.
Because no, it's not a law, it's a mandate. A mandate is a suggestion.
Okay.
We did not vote on it. We did not vote on
this. This is where
this.
you're gonna let me talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let
him finish.
And not attack me as a legislator.
Yeah, let him finish.
Listen to me as a public service kind of representative that's trying to do our best. And
but you swore upon the Constitution too.
Listen. So if they want to not allow you to go on the property, and if you go on the property and they want you arrested for 602.1 A PC, which is trespassing, we will listen to me. You might not agree with it, but we can't argue. We, by law, accept that arrest.
And we can arrest them for not providing service to us for
public accommodation.
No, you can't. Yeah, it's private property. They pay to rent out that space. If they don't want you there because you won't wear a mask, that's up to them. That's not up to the Constitution. The Constitution doesn't say anything about, like, private property must be under the same rules as public property. No. That's just no.
Public accommodation.
You can sue them. You can sue them for civil action. It's a civil action. Okay.
Let him finish.
Okay. The other point that...
attorney.
Yeah, they called me over to toys. Did you need any help? Are you sure? Yeah. Because I'm on break. I got to take a shit. I'm on the phone. I just found out Dave's sleeping with my wife. He's my neighbor. What am I going to...
What's your problem? Do you know that some people do go have post-traumatic stress disorder?
I know, and mine's from dude sleeping with my wife.
Well, who gives a crap?
Because it's not your wife. You don't give a shit. Now, excuse me, I'm going to go take a shit on my break.
Okay, and you've been hanging around with him video.
I don't know this guy. What do you
Shit,
mean?
I watched you sit and talk to him. Your shit's not funny. You're a fucking Walmart employee.
Excuse you, this puts food on my kid's table.
Obviously not.
Yeah, well, when someone bangs your wife, you let me know.
But this ain't funny.
It ain't. Nobody's wife getting banged is funny.
How's it going, guys?
Well, you probably have herpes then. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's. I know that shirt anywhere.
Good, how are you?
Good. Having a good day?
Yeah, how about you?
Good. I know why you guys are here. I know you guys.
We're here to shop.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally understand.
Peacefully shop.
Totally
Because,
fine. I have
household groceries.
No problem if you guys want to shop. No problem if you guys just want to grab your groceries. Just have a good conversation.
Oh, good.
Maintain their distance, be polite and respectful, and respect other people's rights, because we don't want special treatment. We just want to be honored as shoppers.
Oh, good.
No, I hear you.
Thank you.
I understand all that, truly. And like I was telling your friends over there, I don't want to tell you guys what to think, what to do, what to believe, anything like that.
We honor that.
I would ask kindly that you guys understand here at TJ's and what we're doing, we're just trying to work, make living.
Hey, I get it.
The difference
Absolutely.
you guys are trying to make isn't going to be made with us.
We're just shopping.
With your government.
Well, no. We're just shopping.
That. I'm not talking about the shopping. I'm not talking about
that
what
is
you guys
true. You're right.
Totally understand that.
We're trying to do that.
I am not here to debate policy, or I totally respect your freedom to think whatever you guys want to think. Okay. By all means, shoot at me then.
We're demonstrating so that.
And you have
Actually, we're not demonstrating. We're buying groceries. That's why I'm here.
All I'm saying is my responsibility.
Well, you can't go in then. You can't go in. Sorry. You're not going in. Because you won't wear a mask like everybody else. Because you're a special sunflower. You are. You dumb bitch.
As a manager of the store, it's enforced a mandate whether you guys believe in that mandate or
it's not a law.
No,
you can't enforce non-law.
You can enforce a mandate. You can enforce a mandate if it's your store. If you're the manager of the store, yeah, you can kick anyone out. You can refuse service to anyone for any reason. And they're going against the rules, so obviously they should not be allowed in. Oh, it's so frustrating.
No, you can't. That's you cannot deny somebody the right to commerce. Okay, I'm sorry.
I know you.
Oh, wait a minute. So they're going in. Wait a minute, but you're letting them in.
Yes, they have a mask. I'm just.
Oh, whoa! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! No.
Kindly have a conversation.
But you let those people in. All we want to do is shop.
Have a conversation with you.
Why is she acting like, oh, but you let them in? You know they were wearing a mask. You saw them with masks on walk in there. There's no, what do you know? This is discrimination? Is she gonna say that? No, it's not. It's dress code. It's dress code. You gotta put it on. I'm sorry it's uncomfortable. I'm sorry you don't want to do it. But you're a fucking idiot if you think that protesting outside of a Trader Joe's is getting anything accomplished other than infecting and endangering other people. It should be put down. Honestly. I need a drink. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. See what this fucking idiot's gonna say next.
I'm just asking that
we can do that inside. We can do that inside.
I'd prefer to have it outside.
No. We need to shop. No.
You can fucking starve for all I care, bitch. I'm starting to get pissed here. I'm sick of these fucking people. They're all over the place. And they're the reason that the infection rate is still at the fucking sky. Because of these people. And the rest of us that are following the rules are fucked too because of them. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm fucking sick of this virus. I'm sick of it. I hope you are too, because it's fucking ridiculous how we're still going through this while other countries are fucking fine because they put on their masks.
We need to shop. So either we go.
We're well within our rights.
No, you're not. You are a place of public accommodation.
You understand what that is?
You can be privately owned, but if you have shopping hours, then we have a right to come in. No, that's not true. You're violating Oregon statute. Your
crazy bitch is about to interrupt a little Chuck Schumer on the street press conference, and this bitch goes off. This just a Jew and anti-Semite.
What is she saying? She's still going?
They did.
Was it something about masks or something?
Yeah, they said, no, actually, I was shopping through the store and I got to the checkout line with my 2 items And the cashier was going to check me out, and some lady ran up named Amber and said, "No, you're not to check them out." And so she threw the closed sign down on the counter, and I said, "I'm just trying to buy these 2 groceries." And she didn't say anything. She walked away. So I put down the amount of money.
Yeah, because they're not willing to negotiate with non-maskers. Okay, because you're dangerous, lady. I hate to say it, but you're dangerous to society. You're a problem for us all. Your existence on its own is just a hindrance to all of us progressing and getting out of this. You shouldn't exist. If you're gonna be like this, you shouldn't. You are what's wrong with society.
Actually, more of the money that is owed on the vinegar and the mustard, I left it on the counter, and I said, "So this is for the store. I'm leaving it, and I'm leaving. Thank you."
So what was the reason she gave for not wanting to?
She didn't say anything. She wouldn't talk to me. I don't know who Amber is. I just know she showed me her name. I asked for the store manager. Nobody came up at saying that they were the manager. So I just left the money on the counter.
And Tom, I suppose he's the manager. He came up and actually touched me and forced his way in and grabbed my items out of my cart and said I wouldn't be able to purchase. Yeah, and they followed us around and tried to kick us out. He was very close to me the whole time. It felt very
So the
violated.
details I had on the call screen is something about you guys not wearing masks in the store.
Right. That was Tom. When
Yeah, not wearing masks. Again, not wearing masks. Because that's such an issue. That is too much to ask of somebody, right? To wear a fucking mask. That's just so hard. Like, who are you that you're that important that you can't do the same shit that everyone else is doing to keep us all safe? You should be arrested. I hope this guy arrests this lady. I hope they start taking this shit more seriously. Because we're never going to get out of this. We're never going to get out of the coronavirus pandemic. Because of these people. We're stuck. I'm telling you, we are stuck. Because of middle-aged, stuck-up white ladies.
Really?
When I explained the law and what is legal and what isn't, and it's actually.
Oh, because you're a lawyer? You're a lawyer?
Especially
Yeah.
if they're taking federal funding, which is food stamps. They can't deny that to us. I mean, we have a litany of laws.
Yeah, we
right
know
here.
the laws. So
And a mandate is a guideline. A mandate is not a law, and government.
Kate Brown can't make a law.
I understand that.
So that's where we're
I'm
at.
not going to look at that. It's okay.
No, it's okay. He knows law.
The problem is that these individual entities have their own regulations that they can follow.
No,
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to get.
You don't have.
I'm not going to get in a quandary with you guys on that because that's.
We do know the law, and it's a public accommodation. Anything that any private business open to the public is a public accommodation, and
And they
therefore
also have a right to
it's
trespass.
discrimination.
No, they do not. Excuse me. Do they have hours of operation?
They have a right to trespass.
No, they do not. No, they don't.
They do have a right to trespass you if you're not wearing a mask. They have every right to tell you. They told you to leave, and you're not leaving, and it's their store. So what is that called? What is that called? Trespassing. Good job, lady. Good job. You figured it out.
We deal with it all the time.
Then that's illegal. You know, a false arrest is punishable too.
I'm not going to take you to jail. I'm not
Oh,
gonna arrest you.
good. So we're not doing anything wrong. That's great.
ORS 659A43 discrimination.
That's something you need to take up with.
No, we don't.
No.
They need to take it up because OSHA cannot be. OSHA has no right to tell a business how to treat their.
Damn, all this time wasted looking up fake facts and fake laws could be used towards, I don't know, doing something else with your life.
customers.
How does
Do you know that's not their jurisdiction?
Well, you need to take that up with OSHA.
No, I don't have to take anything up with OSHA. They need to take it.
That's actually
Okay.
their fight. They're making us fight their fight.
Oh, you guys are just gonna starve then, because nowhere is gonna let you in without your mask. I can't believe this is even like a problem still. It's upsetting. It's frustrating. Makes me sick.
You want to stay around more?
Actually, no. You know, officer? Oh, we're not. You know what? He didn't say we're being detained, so.
Oh, they're just gonna leave?
You're going to be arrested. You're going to be arrested for that. You are being filmed. You're going to be arrested for that. Did you get that? That's a yeah, I will arrest you for that. That's poison.
He's spraying them with cleaning products? What the hell? Oh, this is a Target? Oh god, what? Oh, is this a plane?
Why are they kicking you out? I don't have money to get home. We'll work it out. Yeah, why are they kicking you off? Because they said I was loud. Don't say anything else. We'll work it out. I'm being arrested. My name is Melody Marie Black. Melody Marie Black.
What?
You're getting arrested now for freedom of speech right now. The police are right there outside.
They are?
Yes.
Getting arrested right now, freedom of speech. What did you say, though? That's the thing, what did you say?
Get off.
Woo! See ya!
Oh my god, wow. I like seeing when justice gets served, but like, the cops, when the cops show up, they're never like, they're never forceful. with these Karens. Okay, should we help somebody with their relationship problem? Yeah, I think so. I'm male 31, not sure if my wife, female 30, is having an affair. My wife and I have been married for about 2.5 years. About 6 months ago, I saw on our home security system that she had invited her male coworker over while I wasn't home. She would text this coworker all the time and said they were just friends, but what I saw in the security system seemed to be more than just friends. I confronted her about the situation, and she got very defensive at first. We had a long talk about it and how it looked/made me feel. She said she understood where I was coming from, and that if the situation was reversed, she would feel the same way. She also made it clear that this coworker is essentially her best friend, and she didn't want to lose that relationship either. I gave her the benefit of the doubt that the snapshot that I saw was simply that, a snapshot. It didn't provide the whole picture. After we had our talk, she continued to text him, but less frequently at first. Now she texts him more than she talks to me. When she's texting him, I see her smiling more than she smiles with me. She tries to hide that she's talking to him, but I can see his name at the top of the text messages. Fast forward to now, I found out that she has a prescription for an antiviral medication. I found the medication in the bathroom, and when I looked this medication up and saw that it is specifically for the treatment of herpes, she and I are rarely intimate, but that has been the case since before we got married. If she got herpes, it isn't from me. At the end of our first argument/conversation about the situation, she asked if I still trusted her. I told her that I did. What I didn't tell her is that the trust feels forced and tainted. How do I bring up my concerns about the affair again without sounding paranoid? How do I bring up the medication without sounding like I'm snooping around trying to catch her in something? Am I being ignorant by ignoring what appear to be facts right in front of my face? Let me see. Let me think about this. Yeah, dude. Why else would she have herpes medication? If she's the only person that you're with and she's taking herpes medication, then and you're not being unfaithful, then you know she's doing something. And whatever snapshot you saw, the fact that she's having some dude over when you're out at work or whatever, no, that's not okay. That right there, complete breach of trust. I don't give a fuck what that is, no. Not cool at all. You can call me controlling if you want, but girls, ladies, if your man, while you were at work, had some chick, you don't know this fucking girl, just some girl over, and you saw them getting nice and close on the security system, you would fucking murder him. So, I don't think I'm being, too controlling here or whatever. That's not right. That right there, breach of trust. And then herpes medication, after texting this dude, after you guys aren't very intimate, it all fucking connects, dude. You gotta get out of there. You gotta find out, are you married? Okay, you're married, so you have to get the marriage annulled. Now, you have to get evidence that there is an affair going on, and so you have the herpes medication, that's evidence there. You have the security camera footage, there you go. You gotta find a way to get her texts. If you pay for the phone, buddy, if you pay the phone bill, slam dunk. This is a fucking slam dunk if you pay for that phone. Okay? So, with those things in mind, you gotta start compiling as much evidence as you can without her knowing that you are compiling this evidence. And when the time comes and you know for sure that it's time to pull trig, you do it. And you say, I'm divorcing your ass, you're not getting any of my money, you're not getting any of my shit, and here's why. All the evidence is with the lawyers. You're fucked. Fuck you, you stupid cunt. Go fucking get more diseases, you piece of shit. I hope you fucking die. And that's what you do. And that's what you do. You need to and yeah, this person is right. She would have if she was true to you, she would have dumped this best friend. She wouldn't be doing this shit behind your back. And you don't want to catch her diseases. Fuck this lady. This lady's a fucking cunt. I've said that word like 20 times today, but this lady is a fucking cunt. Okay? Fuck her. Ruin her life for all I care. Literally, when somebody does that to you, I think you have absolute 100% permission to ruin that person's life. Just in all legal ways, of course, just completely destroy them. That's what you have to do to her. By getting everything recorded, by incriminating her, making her look bad to everyone you know, because you have the evidence. Getting her out of your life and making sure everybody hates her and knows that she's a diseased bitch. Some skank belongs to the streets. Maybe she'll just curl up in a ball and shrivel up and die. Who knows? That shit doesn't fly with me. So, yeah, like I said, get that whore out of your life. You don't need that shit. And hopefully I'm in a better mood for the next episode of the Short News Podcast, because this has been a rough one. Alright? Like I said at the beginning, I'm dealing with this loss pretty hard. And it's showing itself in anger And when, like yeah, I don't know what else to say about that, but we'll have more to talk about in the coming days. Hopefully there's less of the clicking noise in this recording when I go back to edit it, and we don't have to deal with that. But anyways, this has been the Short News Podcast. I'm Alex Mador. If you're on Clubhouse, follow me. AlexMadore. And same thing on Instagram, and then Alex_Madore on Twitter. Alright guys, thank you for listening. I appreciate every one of you. I really do. And I love you. And I'll see you in a couple days. Peace. I really want to know how many of them got coronavirus after this. I think that would be a really interesting experiment to find out what their specific numbers are, infection numbers. Because none of them are wearing masks. They're all standing together. It's really a shame to see that these are real members of our society going into public places and endangering other people because they want to be right. And that's really, just destructive. It's just really destructive. And something needs to be done about these people. I don't know why they're not being treated much more strictly. It's just really frustrating, because those are the same people that, it's like a smaller version of the people that stormed the Capitol, except they're just storming Sephora.
Wake up! China, we are America! You're gonna die! You're all gonna die!
We're inside the Bloomingdale's.
Oh, it's Bloomingdale's. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, I feel bad for the employees. I felt bad for them already, for the fact that they have to work in that environment during all of this. And then they have to deal with these people coming in and causing fucking problems. I can't imagine what that's like. I used to work at a Macy's, so I mean that's similar to Bloomingdale's. They could be the same company anyways. And there were Karens. There were a lot of Karens with problems with their receipts, or why isn't this available in this size, and you need to get this in this size. Why are you not doing this? And it's like, I just push the fucking buttons. I want to speak to a manager. Oh, okay, I'll get the manager. This is ridiculous. And that's enough already. Now you have those same people coming in and causing a disturbance, and also putting lives in danger. So I don't know, that needs to be stopped. Someone's got to put a stop to it. It's not going to be me. Let's see where this goes. Everyone that's wearing a mask around them, which is everyone else, is laughing at them so hard and just videotaping them and getting this for themselves so they can remember this moment forever when the idiots in Bloomingdale's all got COVID because they didn't want to listen to rules. Isn't that so sad?
You are fake news.
No, I'm not. Donald, what are you talking about? Wear a mask.
Ha! Gay!
Okay, anyways, so they keep going on, and
2 hours later.
No more masks!
dude has a sign that says, COVID-19 is a con job. Brother, tell that to all the doctors. Tell that to all the doctors that are fucking exhausted right now. Now, would a con job go that deep? No, it wouldn't. That's stupid. I almost just said a different word, but that's stupid. Oh, wait, that's the guy from the food court. That's the same guy. I knew I recognized him. That's the dude from the beginning of this video who was like, take off your mask, I can't hear you. It's the same guy. Damn. I guess there really aren't that many of these people. Where are the police?
Party inside the store. All right, here we go. That's one of them right there.
They're purposely doing this. Like, why would you not just like even if you don't agree, you still like, okay, the scientists are saying that this is the right thing to do if I want to go out places, but no, to like purposely, intentionally go out in a group, which you're not supposed to do. Go against social distancing, go against the mask rules, and then just yell and scream and make a scene in the department store. You really must not have anything else to do, that you're so worried about that type of shit. And that's just, I don't know, like, to me, that's just sad. That's just really sad. You know, these people are not right in the head. And like I said, they need to get help. And that's really all that can be said about that, because by them not getting help, they're also hurting other people, not just themselves. And it's getting dangerous. We're at a point right now in society where we can't fuck around. You know what I mean? And it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. And then you got this guy.
And like, a lot of us are really smart. I'm really smart.
Telling them bullshit. Now he can't, though. His Twitter is suspended forever. So, that's good. We got rid of one Karen. We gotta think about the rest. Anyways, that is it for the Karen Watch this week. It is time to go back to Reddit and help somebody out with their problems in life. So what we do here, we either do a relationship advice or we do an Am I the Asshole? And you know, the relationship advice ones, they get kind of heavy emotionally. You know? So, we might just do an Am I the Asshole? I have to get a soundboard for sound for this one, because it's, am I the asshole for telling my niece the truth about Hannah Montana? And then what I need the soundboard button to go, oh, whoa, whoa, yeah. You ever seen that show? You know you've seen Hannah Montana. You know about the transition songs. Every time it's a new scene, whoa, 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 whoa. And it's just Miley singing, whoa, oh, whoa, oh. Different, like, there's different ones for different moods. If it's like a somber moment, whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Or something like that. So, 16 female, have an 8-year-old niece. My sister's 28 female kid. I love her, but she's a bit dense. She thinks the Muppets are real, for example. I was babysitting her yesterday, and she was watching Hannah Montana on Disney Plus. Wait, what? Hannah Montana's on Disney Plus? Oh, damn. I might have to watch that. Get stoned and watch Hannah Montana. Whoa. So, she thought Hannah and Miley were different people. I explained that it's actually the same person, but she just wears a blonde wig. My niece started crying, and when my sister found out, she went mad. She says I ruined my niece's childhood by telling her this, and she says that any normal aunt wouldn't tell her the truth. I think she's wrong, but wanted to ask the sub for your opinions. Okay, so here's the thing about the show. Hannah Montana, okay? Dr. Phil will set you straight, right? No, but the whole plot of the show is that Miley and Hannah are the same person, and that Miley is pretending to be Hannah Montana, but also while trying to be Miley in her regular life. So the whole show is about her living this double life, but being the same person. So if your niece isn't getting that, then you did the right thing by explaining to her the actual plot of the show. Because at 8 years old, she should already know that. And she needed a little help with that. It's not like it's telling her Santa Claus isn't real. It's part of the show. She takes off the wig at times. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's the same person. And a lot of the show is about, oh, Miley, how are we gonna hide the fact that you're secretly Hannah Montana? Oh my god. And that's the fucking show. You didn't ruin anything. You're not the asshole here. You're not. Your sister is being overbearing and overprotective about her kid. And you literally, all you did was explain Hannah Montana, the show, to your niece. Let me see. Doesn't the show explain that they're the same person? That's the whole premise of the show. That's the top, comment. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. People calling the kid super dense in the comments. Anyways, no, you're not the asshole. You just tried to explain Hannah Montana. That's it. Okay? That's it. I'm sorry that you're going through that, and it shouldn't be as big of a deal as the two of them are making it. And I hope that your niece is still able to enjoy Hannah Montana, even though now she understands the plot better. Somehow that's a bad thing. I don't fucking know. So, without further ado, I have to go get something to eat and do that. So, thank you for listening to the Short News Podcast. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at Alex_Madore or at AlexMador on Instagram. I will be there chilling. Also on now on Clubhouse. If anybody that listens to this has that, I'll be doing some stuff on there at some point. So, see you guys soon. Stay safe out there. Try to have some fun. Try to enjoy yourself. Listen to some other podcasts. Check out This Is Important. iHeartRadio. It's the Workaholics guys. Very funny. I'm gonna listen to that in a second. Don't listen to Call Her Daddy. It'll turn you into a sociopath. That's my advice for you. I love you guys. This has been the Short News Podcast. I will see you in a few days. Have a great rest of your week. I love you very much, and peace.
It's really that time of year, and your team might finally do it. Or if you're a Rams fan, you might just want to book the trip now. This year, Super Bowl 56 is in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium, February 13th. You can scour resellers to buy an overpriced ticket closer to the day, or you can lock in the Super Bowl experience of a lifetime now with our friends at On Location. True 50-yard line seats, only available with On Location. An invite to celebrate on the field with the champs. On Location. Yes, you want to craft a perfect confetti angel like I did? Go the game with On Location. And it's not just about gameplay. From dinner with NFL legend Marcus Allen to pre-game parties featuring acoustic sets for Wyclef, the official hospitality partner of the NFL is offering the most exclusive ticket packages available. Want to know how? Visit onlocationexp.com/SB56 or search Super Bowl On Location. That's right. Search Super Bowl On Location. Make the trip of a lifetime. It's your shot. Take it.